What's going on, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful day. So I got a very interesting text message from my father today while I was at work. It looks like he went down to his local service center and got his BAmuffler system taken off his truck, and they put the stock system back on. So I'm heading over to his house to jog, but I also want to see how this truck sounds now and maybe get a couple answers here and there on why he did such a thing. If you're new to the channel, my father drives a 2018 Toyota Tundra Limited double cab. And last year he put on a BAmuffler budget system, 8-inch budget system. And, I know he liked it a lot, so I'm really anxious to hear some of the reasons why. So I will talk to you in a moment. Okay, so now we are in the 2018. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about it. My father wasn't home. He was just about to go fishing with his friend, so I got a couple notes from him on why he changed it out to begin with. There's not really a lot to say. He basically said, here's the pro, here's the con. He said the pro of the system was it was amazing at high speeds. So like highway speeds, or when you got up to speed and everything, when you're up in the 5th and 6th gear, you were good to go. The con for him is he says he's retired now and he doesn't spend a lot of time getting out of the low gears because he's doing all local travel all the time. And he said it was very loud, down in the lower gear, getting up to speed, 2nd, 3rd gear, all of that. So he said that was the main reason that he ended up switching it. He said overall he really liked it, but it was getting to the point where he just wanted to go to something a little bit more quiet. That was his thing. And the good news is this. Listen, there still is a good amount of sound coming from the stock system that's on here right now. That's one good thing about the Tundra, is the system is actually very good for a stock system. It's not totally quiet. It still sounds like a big V8 and everything like that. It just doesn't have that crazy BAmuffler growl. And this leads to one major point I want to make. So one of the hardest questions for me to answer when people ask is, what exhaust system should I buy? That, my friends, will always be the toughest question for sure, because it really depends on you. I told my father, I think you'll like the BAmuffler system. It's like the TRD system, but a little bit louder. When he put it on, he really liked it. When he realized he wasn't taking that long ride to work anymore when he retired, it kind of was one of those things where, all the local travel, like basically where we're driving right now, we're doing 30 miles an hour. We're in Seaside where he lives. This is the driving he usually does. And at this low speed, it was always very loud for him. So like I said, it's all about preference. Everybody's different in what they want. It's very hard for me to pick out your exhaust system. Personally, when I was younger, I had Flowmaster single shot 40s on my truck. They were really loud, but at the time I liked it. When I got older, like I am now, there's nothing better than the TRD dual exhaust. It's got a good sound when you want it to, but when you're just driving down the road, there's no drone, there's no issues whatsoever. So it really all depends on what you're looking for and what you want out of your truck. There's some people out there who love that screaming loud, obnoxious exhaust. And then there's people like me who at this point, I just want to hear the V8. I just want to hear and know it's there when I want to know it's there. I don't want to be driving all over the place and just having like a drone of some sort to deal with. And that is why I love the TRD dual exhaust. There's also people in this world who can't stand the TRD dual exhaust. They feel like it's way too expensive, $1,100. There's a lot cheaper options out there. And BAmuffler makes amazing exhaust systems. They're just, every exhaust system is not for everyone. And that's kind of the mindset you have to do going into this. So overall, I'm not really surprised he took the system off, because he's kind of been, he didn't tell me he was going to take the system off, but he was messing around with it a little bit. He was like, oh, what do you think? Do you like this system? I personally do like this system, but, he's not me. So that's kind of the thing. And, you know, like I said, I kind of got the idea he was going that direction. But either way, now I'm going to pause right there and tell you something. Just as I hit the pedal, I had to stop for the FedEx guy and then get going again. This exhaust sounds really good. I think this is going to be right up where he wants it to be. There's noise when you want it. Good sound of a V8, like I said, but it's nothing crazy at all. He just wants a nice, quiet truck with a little bit of V8 rumble, and that's what this system is going to give it. Once again, this is the stock system that came on the truck. So if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, this is the ultimate question of the video. Have you ever bought an exhaust system, put it on, and then later ended up taking it off because it wasn't what you hoped it would be? I would love to hear about that. But yeah, Twitter and Instagram at Tundra234, Tundra234, gmail.com. I thank you for watching, and have a great day.